Yo, good morning. Good morning. No intro needed. No intro needed. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on X, aka Twitter. Shout out to everybody in the world who is tuned in to the great and powerful Wasted Talent. Welcome to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent, man. Salute to my guy, Anthony. Salute to my guy, Can't Get Right, the great and powerful. Shout out to my guy, Alpha Omega, man. What up, Wasted? F the Queefs. You damn real, man. Good up, man. My guy, Miroff. My dog, Ira Jackson, is in a place, man. Martin B. from way across the pond, pondering on a bench somewhere, sipping tea and crumpets over in Great Britain. My brother Martin in a place, man. One Nation is in a place. Raider Suave, what it is, man. KT Raider. SA, Big Dog. Where you been, Big Dog? What it is, man. We got almost 100 in the room. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this thing out. And let me tell y'all something. We will not cook until there are over 100 in the building. What the F is going on here, man? Good morning, y'all. Yo, shout out to my guy, Josh Jones. In God we trust. Central Coast Raps is in a place, man. What's good, Wasted? My man, what's good? My guy, Unknown Raider guy, man. Appreciate you, dog. Yo, listen, man. Yo, he was calling for this live yesterday. We gonna go live later, too, after the game. You know how we always do. Beto, Grand Rising to yourself. And my guy, DeMarcus Webb, a member for 13 whole months, man. This man got the backbone in West Coast hip-hop right there. Ice-T and Easy E, man. Shout out to my guy, DeMarcus Webb, man. What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? Robbers, 613 is in the place. Clone Avenger. Yo, season been bad, but a win today will mean a lot. Look, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to be honest with you, dog. I'm disgusted by this season, yo, and I can't hide it. You know, I try to come on here every day, and I try to kind of, give you guys some hope. I try to, talk this with the nation, right? This is what I always do, right? We got over 100 in the room. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend, right? Oh, and before I get to cooking, y'all, this stream is powered by BetUS. Guys, today is the day. Today is the day for all your wagering, or for everything you need. Sports Equinox is coming, everybody. If you don't know what the Sports Equinox is, that is the day where all 4 of the major sports will be playing and competing on the same day. Go on over there, get your parlays going at BetUS for up to $2,000. For your first deposit, you get 150% of that $2,000. For your second 2 deposits, up to $2,000, you get 125% of that. Going over to the most comprehensive sports book there is, BetUS, use code YouTube150 and tell them the Wasted Talent Army sent you guys. Shout out to everybody. But yo, a win today would mean everything, man. For me, a win today would mean everything for me, man. I know there's a lot of people that want us to lose out so we can get a quarterback. I do want a quarterback, right? But what's not sitting right in my spirit is the fact that we have not been able to procure a win over anybody in our division. The divisional matchups and the rivalries that we have with these teams are everything, bro. They're everything. They are everything. And yeah, I want a quarterback. I do. I want a quarterback bad, and I want us to get it. But man, I can't stomach losing to Kermit, man. Sick of it. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so sick of not feeling like we're a real challenge to them. It bothers the hell out of me, man. It really, like, it's like we need for that to change, bro. I can't take it no more, bro. I can't take it. I can't take it. It pisses me off. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to hear any trash talk coming out of our locker room until we go out there and play well. Sorry, man. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't really a fan of them, with the Kermit doll and all of that stuff. They're the world effing champions. They embarrassed us, bro. They won a world championship in our stadium. They won a world championship in our stadium, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Like, yo, even if we like, yo, go out there and crack. Yo, go out there and put one of them dudes out, man. Put one of these dudes out. Go hit Patrick Mahomes and slam him on his back like the jabroni he is. Go out there and compete. The F is going on here. Just, all right. Let me get to some of these comments here, y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm sorry for getting on my damn soapbox, man. My guy Bushido Brown is in a place, man. My morning's going good, man. My guy Joe Capita Ramos, man, with the $5 holler. I need Tom Brady to invoke his dark magic to get me Shedeur Sanders. Outside of Cam Ward, there's no QB in college that's doing as good or better. There really isn't. I mean, the thing that I see with Shedeur Sanders is I see pocket presence. I see the ability to escape the rush without having to take off and run. I see a field general. I see a kid who is accurate. He has moxie. The moment's never too big for Shedeur Sanders. Now, Shedeur Sanders does not have like some high-powered cannon of an arm. He's not a Michael Vick, Cam Newton kind of athlete. He's not overly big, but he's really good at everything. He's good at everything. Like, he's good from a standpoint where if you say arm strength is a 10, he's at a 7 or an 8. If you talk about, speed for a quarterback being at a 10, if speed is Lamar Jackson, Shedeur Sanders is probably like a 7. You talk about size from a Cam Newton perspective or a Josh Allen perspective, he's 6'2". He's just good at everything. And the amalgamation of all of those talents makes him the guy that you would want to have, right? Now, with Cam Ward doesn't really get hit a lot at Miami, right? Cam Ward is good. I like Cam Ward. There's certain things in his game that I just think with Cam Ward, he's one of those guys that he is a true, in his truest sense of the word, boom or bust talent. But look, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. We need to upgrade a quarterback, whether it's Dim, whether it's Jackson Dart, whether it's Alar, whomever. We need to upgrade, man. Because I going to this game, I don't have a lot of faith and I don't have a lot of hope going into this game. And I've never come on the air and said that. Never come on the air and said that. Mark owns the team. No way that could happen. Yo, unknown Raider guy, it can. It can, bro. I think Mark is definitely part of some of the things. I think his decision making has been an issue with this team. His decision making, make no mistake, I'm not one of these guys who come on here and kill the owner of this team, right? Because I got a lot of respect for what Mark has done. I've said that numerous times. I know a lot of y'all don't feel the same way I do, right? And I respect it. I respect it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The guy did not get handed the best situation initially financially, and he had to make that solvent first. But now a lot of the things that are going wrong is because of him, being indecisive and him not picking the right leadership. I think the Gruden move was a pinnacle move to set this organization back big time. That's just being real. My guy Pessimistic Frank is in a place to be. Raiders, dog poo poo again. It's the script, bruh. Come on, dog. Come on, man. If we believe that that's what this is, bro, then what are we doing here? What the F are we doing here, man? Yo, my guy, DeMarquise Wilder, treat this like a street fight. That's how it should be. I want to see the Raiders go in there and make them bleed. Like, if we're not going to win this game, Go and make them bleed. Go make them bleed. Go punch them in their goddamn mouth. Bust them in the mouth. My guy Josh just said it. F it. If we're gonna lose, make them bleed. You know, we talk about, Antonio Pierce bringing his Raider way back, right? If you're gonna bring anything back, bring that back. Bring that toughness back. It's time to get dirty. Joe Capital Ramos. I don't care if he's only been here 5 minutes. Start Desmond Ridder. Tired of seeing Gardner Minshew. Yo, not Mint INT shoe. God damn, yo. That's hilarious, yo. Yo, my guy in the place, David Zorn is in the place. Guys, Dave Zorn's in the place. The chat will officially get into a debauchery state right now. It's done. Can't get right. Hit him hard, hit him early. Oh, pause. What the F is wrong with you? Can't get right? Can't get right, man. What the F is wrong with you? You coming in here with this filth every damn day, man. What the F is wrong with you? Can't get right? How about hitting people? The F is wrong with you, man? Pause, man. Golly, can't get right. You are a filthy individual this morning, man. My guy, DeMarcus Webb, yo. Kelsey singing Viva Las Vegas in my hometown was nasty work. Mahomes isn't going to try and put up Madden numbers on Jack. Mahomes going to try to put Madden numbers on Jack Jones. Blueprint to hang, beat KC is the Christmas game, but that feels like ages ago. Bro, look, that blueprint, man, without Malcolm Kuntz is a pretty hard metric to achieve, man. When you have no pass rush, no Christian Wilkins, it's going to be rough, man. It'd have been nice to have Christian Wilkins putting that pressure up the middle, man. Yo, anybody that is in here talking that Dodgers slanders will be unceremoniously blocked. F the Dodgers. Yeah, Aaron Judge got to get it together, man. Daniel Caps Keenan. If there's going to be a flag for roughing the passer, make sure it counts. Can't stand that Kermit the Frog sounding female walking prick. The F out of here. No, we're not embarrassed. It's a long series. It's funny. I want all you bums when the Yankees go and they win game 3 in the Bronx, and then they win game 4, and then game 5 is a new series. And if the Yankees win this, I'm trying to tell y'all asses something. Yeah, Volpe too. Yeah, Volpe's been stinking it up. But I'm going to be honest with you. When the Yankees win this World Series, I all y'all talking slick. All of you talking greasy. Tell you something. It's going to be a problem. Because I ain't going to never, ever let y'all forget it. You effing bums. And I don't care. Tiger Moon said, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. I'm pretty sure that your aunt probably does have balls, Tiger Moon. I'm pretty sure. Yo, I'm glad what it is, man. What's going on, man? That's right, Beto. That's right. After Dodgers, Yankees got to step it up in New York. That's right. Oh, man. Auntie Big Balls. Much love, wasted Dodgers in 4. Get the F out of here, Victor. Much love, yo. Yo, my guy Thor is in a place, man. Shout out to Thor, man. my guy Tiger Mundo. Shout out to my guy, man. All right, so guys, listen. Let's get back to the Raider stuff. He said, easy way, so you could have burned the tennis balls off the walk and run around yelling at the get that F out of here. The F out of here. Dave Zahn, with your filth. All right, guys, look. Let's get into the Raiders and the Chief game. Let's break it down. We're gonna get some fantasy football stuff going on. My guy Thor. Look, everybody in the nation, if y'all going to the game, Thor is headed to the J lot, J plus lot. Go meet our brother, Raider Nation Drinking Club, the mayor, so to speak, of the tailgate. This is the mayor of the tailgate, Thor. All of y'all, if you guys have not subscribed to Thor, look, if you guys want to have a party online and you want to have a party and be a part of the festivities over there at the Raider Nation Drinking Club, my guy Thor is the mayor. He's the Don over there. You guys need to go over there and tap in with him. Come in peace or leave in pieces. And I'm going to be honest with you, too. Thor, you should go live from the J-Lot, bro. Go live from the J-Lot, bro. Tap in with the nation, bro. Tap in with the nation, bro. Yo, my guy, Uncle Lad. How long until we see Ritter, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. If Gardner Minshew looks like a broken quarterback. Gardner Minshew's been absolutely horrendous. He's been absolutely freaking horrendous, man. Absolutely horrendous. Luke Getsy has been absolutely horrendous, man. And the inconsistency of Gardner Minshew is a failure on Luke Getsy and him as well. I'm going to be honest with you. Him as well, bro. Gardner Minshew, threw 3 interceptions. Gardner Minshew essentially gave the game up. Gardner Minshew was the reason the Rams were trying to do everything they could to give us that game. Yeah, hey, Thor, even if y'all look like Doppler radar, just give them a taste of what it's like over there, my brother. Yeah, Raider Biggs, yeah, man. My beard has gone full Raider. My beard has gone full Raider, man. It's insane, bro. Yo, hey, Wayne, I will never block my guy Wayne, bro. Never block my guy Wayne, man. But let's get back to Minshew. Gardner Minshew is looking. He really, but be honest with you, I can't even argue that point. The guy looks like he has no heart. He is a broken man right now. He is a broken man right now. He has been looking effing terrible. He's been looking effing terrible, man. But look, this is a good thing, man. We've been very, very short-handed. The team traded away Devontae Adams, and Jacoby Myers has missed a few games due to injury. Myers initially suffered an injury a few weeks ago, and they let him sit in week 6 and 7. But it's looking like he could possibly return, with his limited practice to play this week. Now, if Jacoby Myers comes back, that is a situation where that can help Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew has looked rudderless. He's looked lost, and he has not been able to matriculate the ball down the field at all, man. And now with Myers becoming the number one option, I think the passing attack might get a little bit better, but the biggest problem that we're going to have is up front because Chris Jones is coming to town. He is a game wrecker. He is a guy who absolutely destroys and wrecks people's game plans, and he does double time against the Raiders, man. I mean, it is what the F it is, man. It is what it is, man. Chris Jones is somebody that we definitely have to get under control, man. And with this zone blocking scheme, bro, look, man, it doesn't seem like it's been working out so great for the personnel that we have. And the biggest problem I've had about the Raiders this whole season is that they're coaching to an ideal. They're not coaching to the skill set of the players that are on the roster. The zone blocker scheme last year, we had a situation where you had a Carmen Basillo, which I still say to this day, the Raiders should have never allowed that guy to leave. He probably should have been made the head coach last year. Probably should have been. He's over there working wonders with the New York Giants. Their protection has gotten a lot better. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. If the minute Gardner Minshew throws an interception, the minute he throws an interception, the minute he looks rudderless, Antonio Pierce needs to pull the plug and sit his ass down and put in Desmond Ridder. I've seen enough of his act for the whole season. I've seen enough of it. We got almost 400 in the room. Get wasted with your brother wasted. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Everybody on Twitter, everybody on YouTube, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up in the place to be, man. I see most of the people in here is from YouTube, though, which is dope, man. After watching Ridder highlights, what's your honest evaluation of him? Look, I've watched Desmond Ridder since college. And the thing with Desmond Ridder was he was a guy who was an older guy coming out of college. He has a lot of talent. I think Desmond Ridder's biggest problem is really, it's not an arm talent thing. It's a footwork issue. It's a footwork issue, and it's a fact that, you know, he hasn't had the best protection. He has not had the best protection, man. I believe that he's a guy that can be developed. Do I believe that Desmond Ridder is going to be a guy who is going to come in here and save this franchise? No, not at all. I think he's a guy at best. He'll be a high end backup. He's 6'4", 215, you know, 4.5 speed. You know, he's one of the most successful quarterbacks in college football history, though, man. He really is, man. He had a winning track record in college. Older guy, you know, listen, man, in college, he was 44-6 as a starter, man. He's a proven winner at the collegiate level. He has not done that well at the NFL level, but, you know, you got a pretty small sample size of him. You know, he's an excellent athlete. He has all the physical tools, and that's the one thing about Desmond Ridder that I like, as opposed to with Aiden O'Connell. There's an athletic gap there. Like, Aiden O'Connell's tough. He's a great processor, great kid, hard worker, but he's not the fastest guy in the world. He doesn't have the strongest arm in the world, right? He has all the physical and natural ability to succeed at this level, man. You know, he thrives as a pocket passer. You know, he played in a pro-style offense at Cincinnati, and I haven't seen this. In college, he was a guy who kind of thrived at making pre-snap adjustments. I have not seen that at the NFL level. I've not seen that when he was in Atlanta. I have not seen that. Now, a part of that was that an Arthur Smith thing as well, because Arthur Smith seems to be doing okay with the Steelers, but was that an Arthur Smith issue with the Falcons? You know what I mean? He's one of those guys where he has enough arm strength to fit the ball in the small windows. He throws inside the numbers. But the only thing with him is that he's just very, very inconsistent. He kind of starts spraying the football all over the place, pause if necessary, man, when it comes to down the field throws. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, you know, once he starts getting hit, then he's like a more athletic DC, man. But, you know, the thing with him is he has an issue when it comes to throwing the deep shot. He has a big issue with that. Big issue with that. And then, you know, he can fit the ball in the tight windows, but because of his inconsistency, sometimes his ball placement is a little weird, man, when he's facing pressure. So he's not a guy where I know a lot of us are looking for the next Rich Gannon. We're looking for the next, you know, Jim Plunkett. We're looking for the next. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. The Raiders need to focus on drafting their own quarterback and developing him, because, you know, those kind of things are an anomaly. Getting a quarterback to come in here, bro, after they've been shit somewhere else is an anomaly. It does not normally happen. He has a lot of upside. Now, when you start talking about Desmond Ridder as it pertains to the Raiders, he is probably day one the most talented athletically. He's the most talented quarterback in the building already. You know, but if you're expecting him to come in here and save this franchise, look, that ain't it. Do I think that he could come in and play better than Gardner Minshew? Well, that bar is not that high, because Gardner Minshew has not played well at all this year. And I'm going to tell you, it's good to have a guy that has had some starting reps. You know, people talk about Carter Bradley and stuff like that. It is good for him to come in, to know what it is like to take NFL snaps and real NFL bullets, to have an actual guy on the roster that you could say, hey, Gardner, sit that ass down. You're a bum. My guy, send Kyle Raider reps. I'm worried about him coming in and balling out and making Mark say, oh, we have Ritter live. He's a Raider, fall in love like he did with Carr and was stuck with an average QB for a decade. Listen, bro, Mark Davis is not going to do that. Mark Davis is not intimately involved like that. And I don't think Tom Telesco is going to do that. Tom Telesco is not that kind of GM. He is a very black and white kind of a GM. What are the facts? Who is this guy? He's going to draft somebody, bro. Now, if you look at why we had DC for all of them years, is he came in, the regime that picked him, which was Reggie McKenzie, the guy who was in charge of our roster, picked Carr. He believed in him, right? He played at a level that was palatable for us Raider fans. He played at a level that we were like, yo, we got our guy, right? And by the time things progressed, he had already done some pretty special things with this organization. And Reggie was still in charge. And when you see that kind of talent and you see him ball out, you figure, well, what we need to do is we need to build upon that. We don't need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. We need to build around him and get him what he needs to get him back to the level he was at in 2016. And I think we spent probably a year or two too long doing that. I'm going to be honest with you. But with Tom Telesco is going to draft a quarterback. He knows he has no choice. Mark Davis knows he has no choice. You got Maxx Crosby, but if you want to be marketable to teams around the league, you got to have an offensive star. You have to. And the quarterback is the best. Like, listen, Mark Davis is in the business of selling football tickets. He would love to have Shedeur Sanders' face plastered all around that city. My guy, Victor Frosto, with the $10 smackaroonie, man. Appreciate you. Talk that shit, Wasted. Appreciate you and your content. Always keeping it 100. I appreciate you for pulling up and listening, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all in here, man. Wasted. Who should I start? So, hey, guys, we'll get back to the Raider Chief game. We'll also talk about the news of Mark Davis coming out and essentially killing all Maxx Crosby trade rumors and what I think of that. But let's get into some fantasy football, y'all. Are y'all ready? Y'all let me know. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to get into some fantasy? We're going to get into some fantasy football, a little gambling stuff. Let's get into some fantasy football, y'all. Because we are half an hour in. Let's get into some fantasy. We'll do some gambling stuff. We'll come back to the Raiders, and we're going to get up out of here, man. Wait, so who should I start, Laporta or Ingram? Now, this is the thing, man. Sam Laporta, bro, when you start talking about a PPR league, I like Sam Laporta, bro. But Evan Ingram, bro, has been balling, man. Evan Ingram has been balling. He's been kind of like the crutch for, your boy freaking Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence. He's and for me, we got to look at, who's playing this week. That's what we got to look at, man, because that's how I do my rankings. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's pull up the schedule for the day. Let's see who Jacksonville's playing today. Let's see who Detroit's playing today. Now, Detroit's playing the Tennessee Titans, so that right there, that's something that you got to take into account. I'm probably going to start Sam Laporta because Tennessee has been god awful. They're one of the worst teams in professional football. They have a very good defense. They have the number one ranked defense, right? Supposedly, all right, statistically. But, Tennessee Titans made a move at linebacker, and they have an issue covering tight ends. I would definitely go with Sam Laporta in this game like your life depended on it, man. And Tennessee, are 1-5, man. They're 1-5, but they don't have a 1-5 defense, man. They're number 3 against the pass, which is crazy. But I'm going to be honest with you. Some numbers will make a liar out of you. I will go Sam Laporta in this one, bro. Like your life depended on it. Jared Goff has been balling, man. He's playing at an MVP level, man. Playing at an MVP level. Yo, do y'all have any more fantasy football questions, man? Should I start the Chiefs defense or the Packers defense? Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Fantasy football reasons, I know you're a Raider fan, but start the Chiefs, man. I mean, Gardner Minshew's been turning the ball over like hotcakes. Start the Chiefs defense, bro. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to you, bro. Not even going to lie to you, man. Yeah, Sam Miller, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a game where I can see Sam Laporta breaking out just by virtue of the fact that the Tennessee Titans turn the football over so much. CeeDee Lamb or Coleman, I'm going CeeDee Lamb 100%. CeeDee Lamb 100% like your life depended on it, man. CeeDee Lamb like your life depended on it. Josh Jacobs or James Conner? Let's look into that, man. Let's look into that, man. That's crazy, man. I'm looking at y'all. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all up here killing me, man. So the Green Bay Packers versus Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Josh Jacobs kind of shares snaps. He's been kind of inconsistent, as far as from a fantasy perspective, man. He's been very, very inconsistent from a fantasy perspective. I mean, Josh Jacobs is ranked at 12th overall running back in fantasy. He's averaged 66.6 rushing yards a game. He's a projected 14.8 point scorer. His floor is 10 points. Josh Jacobs has a pretty high floor. Now, James Conner, on the other hand, is the 18th ranked running back in fantasy football. His floor is about 9.9. James Conner's playing against the Miami Dolphins this week. Now, that's why this one is kind of like a weird game, man, because, a lot of times we got to look at matchups. Right? So let's see who has the better matchup. Now I'm sitting up here, you guys. I'm actually workshopping this because that's a tough one, man. Connor's just Josh Jacobs. I mean, the Raider in me would say Josh Jacobs, man. The Raider in me would say Josh Jacobs. I mean, James. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Tua Tagovailoa comes back and plays this week, I got to look at the injury report. I'm going Josh Jacobs, man. Going Josh Jacobs. Xavier Worthy or Jaden Reed? Xavier Worthy, like your life depended on it. You know, with DeAndre Hopkins being out there, Patrick Mahomes, it's going to open the field up for that kid. They're going to have him single covered. He's most likely the guy, man. You got to go with the young rook. At the very minimum, he's going to get you a touchdown today. D Hopper Tay, you got to go with Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is this, second week in that offense. Aaron Rodgers is going to be forcing it Devontae Adams. You got to go Devontae Adams. David Montgomery or Kareem Hunt. Montgomery has been balling, man. He really has. Montgomery has been one of the, he's been a guy that I've been really, really surprised about. The Detroit Lions have been running the football all over everybody, running the football down everybody's throat. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. Our rush defense is so poor, I would go Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, like your life depended on it, man. Shout out to everybody in there. Shout out to everybody in here. Marty Mayhem. All of AP's talk was being old Pistons with the Chiefs. This is his game to show us what he's got. You damn right, yo. Yo, Graphic Raider. Shout out to Graphic Raider, man. Said this show is ass. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. I know if you think this show is ass, Graph, then it is a phenomenal show because you don't know your ass from your elbow. Yeah, F out of here. Where the F are you at? The F are you at? Yeah, that's right, man. I came up in there and told him his show was ass yesterday, and I appreciate you. You know what's ass, Graph? You. So it's F and ass. The F out of here, Graphic Raider, with your nonsense. Listen, man, I should bring his ass on here to do a mock draft. Yo, that's right. It's a great ass show. You damn right, yo. And it's National Tight End Day, too, everybody. Get your tight ends in there. So, look, Nick Chubb or Josh Jacobs. Nick Chubb is coming off an injury. The Cleveland Browns are going to force feed him the ball, but he's been injured all season. And until I see Nick Chubb really, really get going, I'd go Josh Jacobs. I go Josh Jacobs 100%, man. Bowers, Kelsey, Kittles, Ingram parlay. Yo, you got to let me know the parameters. Let me know the parameters, bro. Let me know the parameters, man. Yeah, Xavier will probably have a field day late in the game. Yeah, some of them garbage time points, man. Will Jacoby start today? We're gonna get into the Raiders injury report pretty soon, man. We're gonna get into the Raiders injury report soon. Hey, Graf, you want to talk some fantasy football, bro? You know, we spoke about this before the show, yo. I forgot to send you the link, bro. Pull on up, man. An impromptu Graf and Wasted special. Wasted and Graf special. Kittle or Kyle Pitts? You got to go Kyle. I mean George Kittle. Got to go George Kittle, man. George Kittle right now is option number one in that San Francisco offense. Brock Purdy has been forcing him the football. You got to go Kittle, man. Got to. Bijan Robinson and Joe Mixon. Reese, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going Joe Mixon, bro. Joe Mixon is, and this is a guy that I urged the Raiders to sign, and they did. I know Bijan Robinson is ranked 5th, but Joe Mixon this year is the 3rd ranked fantasy running back. Got to go Joe Mixon, man. Got to go Joe Mixon, man. And then you also have to realize the fact that the Indianapolis Colts, even though, you know, they've been a pretty consistent team, it kind of changes the look for the defense, right? Because the Indianapolis Colts turn the football over a lot with Anthony Richardson. So you're going to have some better down and distance situations, and you're going to have a situation where, you know, the Texans are going to take advantage of them turning that football over, man. Joe Mixon's been underrated forever. This is a guy that I've been asking everyone to pull up. Oh, you talk about this one? Bro, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know. My wife and my daughters bought me this one. I've been trying to find, because I want the black version of this one. I can't find it, bro. My wife and my daughters bought this one for me. I asked them, bro. Beto, hit me in Instagram. I'll let you know, bro. Yeah, Joe Mixon definitely has been underrated forever, bro. He's a guy. I wanted us to draft Joe Mixon. I want us to bring him in free agency, bro, when he was sitting out there floating around, bro. Yeah, fantasy and betting. Listen, bro, we going to do the betting stuff too, bro. We going to do the betting stuff too. Y'all get y'all parlays and stuff in soon too, bro. Get that in, bro. Deebo Samuel or Darnell Mooney. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Deebo Samuels is coming back from pneumonia, right? That is going to be something that is going to reverberate through his season for the rest of the season. I think the safer pick, even though Deebo Samuels is a guy who in fantasy, you know, is one of probably the most productive fantasy wide receivers in football. You know, Darnell Mooney is kind of like an afterthought in fantasy. So, you know, just by virtue of the fact that, you know, Darnell Mooney's been a guy who's been a 12-point scorer, you know, Deebo Samuels, man, being injured, man, and you know, with pneumonia is a big deal to me, man. It's tough, man, because he's wide receiver number 1, right? Darnell Mooney's not that, right? But the thing is, Deebo Samuel coming back from that injury, not the injury, but coming back from the situation he was in physically, man, is something that I'm really concerned about. And they're going up, you know, Darnell Mooney is going up against a Tampa Bay team that is reeling right now, have a bunch of big injuries, but a stout defense, very, very stout defense, man. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough. We got to workshop this one. Let's workshop this one as a chat because, you know, San Francisco 49ers are playing against the Dallas Cowboy team, man, who's an underdog in this team. You know, Samuels is expected to play. You know that he is a guy that normally, you know, shows up and shows out. I'm gonna go Deebo, man. I'm gonna go Deebo. You know, he's coming back from pneumonia, but these guys are superhuman. If he's on the field, I'm going Deebo, man. Now, Mad Mike, I'm going Darnell Mooney with Devontae Smith, definitely. With Kirk Cousins throwing the ball and Darnell Mooney being the second option, I'm going Darnell Mooney, man. Definitely. Definitely, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, get y'all gambling questions in, get your fantasy questions in, and then we're going to go back to the Raiders stuff, and we're going to get on out of here, y'all. Do you know if Zamir White is playing? Yes. Zamir White is playing. Only 13 plus rushing yards for him, or Mattison 40 plus 5. Look, I'm gonna go with Mattison with the over 40 yards. Yes, Zamir White is playing, but Zamir White has kind of lost the confidence of the coaching staff. I would definitely, and then it's the thing. I think Zamir White's going to get over 13 yards. I think Zamir White might have 40, 50 yards this game. You know, I would look. The thing is, my question is, Raider Reaper, is this a parlay? So if you're doing a parlay, I would definitely go Zamir White plus 13 and a half, bro. Appreciate you out the house. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. At the race, other than not turning the ball over and getting petty flags, what do you think the Raiders need to do to win this game? What the Raiders need to do is they need to play ball control. They need to make sure that, you know, they keep themselves in advantageous down and distance situations. A lot of the times, these running plays that they're calling on first or second down, they're putting themselves behind the sticks. I think the Raiders need to throw the football down the field as much as possible. It's going to be hard because Chris Jones is a game wrecker. I think one thing they probably need to do is just bring in an extra down lineman, put him in the backfield to try to help chip and protect our quarterback. And, you know, besides, you know, the turnovers, is just trying to, you know, put drives together. Try to put drives together, man. Put drives together in a way where, you know, they have a nice balanced mixture of running and passing and keep their defense fresh and off the field. And also pray. This guy says that Zamir White under 13 yards. Nah, bro. Zamir White gonna get over 13 yards, man. 100%, bro. I got you. What's a better start, Minshew or New Orleans? Bro, look, man, that kid's a rookie, man. DC still hurt, right? DC still hurt, man. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna start the rookie, man. I'm gonna start the rookie. And the PPR league, Javonte Williams and Josh Jacobs. I mean, it's kind of rough, man, because Javonte Williams shares so many snaps, man. He shares snaps with Javonte Williams. I don't know, man. It's rough because Javonte Williams is, has been a guy who's averaged over 14 fantasy points a game. Josh Jacobs is ranked as a higher running back. But, we got to look at who the Denver Broncos are playing this week. I would probably go Josh Jacobs because Josh Jacobs has been a league-leading rusher. He's a guy that's been way more consistent in his career. If you're playing fantasy football, what you're looking for is consistency. I'm definitely going Josh, man. Definitely going Josh, man. Minshew, man. Yo, wait, hold up. You said Minshew Mania makes a comeback, brother. Yeah, whatever, man. Win this game in KC our home, and then worry about the draft. Yeah, you got to win this game, man. You got to win this game. I'm sorry, bro. If you can win it, I don't give a F. Would you take the Raiders on the spread? No, I wouldn't, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, man. When you start looking at this game, bro, I think Kansas City, this is one of those games, if I'm being honest, if I'm putting money on it and me being a better man, I'm a Raider fan through and through, right? But I got to be honest, man. The spread's 8.5. I got Kansas City if they win, coming in here and taking care of business, man. So, I would definitely, take Kansas City, man. I would take Kansas City, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow, the home field advantage, has shrunk, man. The Chiefs are laying the most point in any game this season. And it could be explained, man, partly because now you got DeAndre Hopkins coming in, and he's going to pretty much open up that offense. And, a lot of people are thinking, how much can he contribute with a few practices? But this is a guy who's been healthy and has been playing, right? And then you got to look at the fact that Jacoby Myers is due back, but Jacoby Myers is a little injured. Maxx Crosby is raring to go, but, the thing is that it feels like, Mahomes is hurting, but he's recovering from injury, right? And Crosby, is a guy who gets a lot of pressure on Mahomes, but I think you're going to get a better Patrick Mahomes with more options. He has Kareem Hunt now, I think the offense is changing, and the Chiefs always do this every year. They add a player, and then it starts getting better and better, and it starts to work towards the end of the year. I think, DeAndre Hopkins has been one of the better wide receivers in the National Football League throughout his tenure in the National Football League, and I think him being on the field is what's going to open up the offense for the Chiefs. You got to take the Chiefs. And Brock Bowers being a rising star is great, but the fact that, Gardner Minshew has just shown that he's going to turn the football over at least one time a game, man, you got to go with the Chiefs, man. We're not the kind of team that can overcome those mistakes, if we're being honest with ourselves. Now, do I hope we can win? But I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys, man. It's spooky, man. Spooky out here, man. Yo, unknown user, Gardner's going to make an upset. I hope he does, bro. I hope I'm wrong, bro. We should get Labe another chance. Why? Not running the football. Then Labe they need to put him in and line him up wide at the slot. Line him up wide. Get him out there. Get him some touches. Get him some touches on special teams, man. And to be honest with you, Glenn, if Gardner Minshew turns the football over, it's time to sit Gardner Minshew down once and for all, man, unless somebody gets hurt. Yeah, and that's right. Reed is 17-4 against us. He's 17-4 against us. 17-4, bro. Like that's something you can't ignore, man. Salute, my guy Hammer's in the place. It is what it is. And Gardner Minshew, you're looking for him to turn the football. That's just gonna happen. Hammer, what's the deal, bro? Mick Hammerlin, what is the deal, bro? What is the deal, Hammer? What's the deal, bro? Hammer, you want to pull up, bro? Hammer, if you want to pull up, I'm gonna send you the link, bro. Get a little warm up for the show. Come on here, warm it up there, Hammer. Oh, Black Ops 6? Oh, no, you chilling. Now listen, Hammer, you want to pull up? Yeah, I'm about to send you the link, bro. Sending you the link. I'm sending it to the gram, Hammer. Hammer McHammerlin is going to pull up. Y'all know the debauchery that happens when Hammer pulls up. You guys know what happens when the great and powerful Hammer pulls up. Hammer is going to pull up, y'all. Get wasted with your brother, wasted, tell a friend, and tell a friend. It's 12:30. We're going to keep rocking and rolling for another 15 minutes. We're going to get out of here, man. Got to at least use Ritter on QB draw, RPO, since Gessie's baseline philosophy with chicken ears and Justin Fields. Bro, all that RPO nonsense, I'm done with that shit. I need a guy that can get under center, 5-step drop, throw the damn football down the field. Throw the ball to guys who are open and have some damn field vision. I mean, Gardner Minshew's been effing horrible, man. It's terrible. So what's the word on Michael Mayers? Is he going to be inactive for the whole season at this point? Look, what he's dealing with something that's a non-football issue. There is no way for you to put a timetable on something like that. There's no way. Oh, man, this effing guy. Are you serious, bro? Yo, are you so you go up here and you being from Long Island, you're a guy from Long Island that is a Met fan who just lost to the Dodgers, and you come in here and disrespect with an effing Dodgers hat?
Good morning,
Wasted. That's why you wanted to pull up. Are you effing kidding me, bro?
Good morning, Wasted. Good morning, Nation.
No. It's not. So what the F is wrong with you, man?
You're mad late, bro. You are mad late.
Hey, Graf, it's in the chat. I mean, I think I'll send it to Instagram or Twitter, man. Are you effing serious?
I'm so serious.
Yo, that's insane, bro. That is insane, y'all. I should unceremoniously block you for that effing nonsense. You able to Dodger hat on? Yo, I can't wait. I hope we get this win in Yankee Stadium and we tie this shit up. I'm so sick of all you Johnny come lately bum ass Dodger fans talking trash. Where the F would you guys been? That's
Salute
terrible, bro.
Salute to Ice Cube, by the way. Great
Man,
performance before the game.
Get the F out of here, man. Yo, like not for real, bro. Like I don't understand, bro. Your team, the Mets, just lost to the Dodgers, and you will come here and don their hat. Like, that's like me wearing a Chief hat.
I've always said the Dodgers are my second favorite team. Where are they originally from?
I'm gonna tell you something. You are muted. You are muted. I know they're originally from Brooklyn. I know that, but you ain't from Brooklyn. You are from Long Island.
Hold on.
The F out of here. The F out of here. You should be wearing a Mets hat. Effing Hammer, man.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, listen, I get it. Bro, I'm going to be real with you. Yo, my family, my grandfather and all of them, most older, like people from that era, the pre-civil rights era, the Jim Crow era, were Brooklyn Dodgers fans because of what the Dodgers represented to black folks in this country, right? Mm-hmm. My father couldn't stand the Yankees because if my father was alive, my father would be in his 80s, right?
Right.
So, bro, even my dad, he couldn't stand the Yankees because the Yankees were one of the last teams to integrate with Elston Howard. The thing about it is that for me, right, I don't come from that era. I come from an era where when I was a kid, the Yankees had won in the 70s, right? And then we were bad in the 80s.
Right.
We were bad in the 80s. And I'm a Yankee fan because of Mr. Don Mattingly. I love Donnie Baseball. That was my guy. I love Donnie Baseball. And for whatever reason, I just loved Willie Randolph. So that's why I'm a Yankee fan. I don't go that deep into the minutia of the Mets being the National League team that replaced the Dodgers and the Giants when they went and left New York. There's a lot of older like black folks that love the Mets because of that. And then in the 80s, I remember being a kid and Strawberry and Gooden and all of that, and people loved that team. And me having to go against the grain, said, F them, I'm a Yankee fan. And I got lucky, right? And George Steinbrenner got suspended because he was following Dave Winfield around, and Gene Michaels and Bob Watson. They rebuilt our farm system, and we got the core four, and we started winning, and it was a great thing, right? But when I was a kid, the Yankees weren't good. The Mets were the team in New York when I was a kid. The 86 Mets and stuff like that. See, Hammer doesn't remember that.
I was 8 months old when
you were 8 months old. I vividly remember that. It's crazy. Sometimes, guys, you know what's funny? I forget how much older I am than all of these guys. I forget a lot of times, like sometimes, because, we're all grown men now, right? So it doesn't dawn on me that I'm a lot older than these guys. Get the F out of here, man. I haven't lost you. You shut the F up, Martin. You talking about cricket and snooker. The F out of here.
Oh, my God.
That's right. Hey, Graf knows it. Donnie Baseball. That was back in the days when Steve Sachs was here. After Willie Randolph, the great and powerful Steve Sachs. Yeah, but Hammer, Hammer Mc2 teams, yo.
Graf, going on? Remember that time we still wore some match?
Yeah, I did. I had to. Yes, I wore some Mets stuff. But you know what? It is better than going and wearing some shit from Los Angeles. My effing Yankee fan. The F out of here. Hey, Graf, you remember that time you wore some Met shit too?
Didn't he just do a video not too long ago?
Yeah, he did a video with a Met hat on, man. Graf, shut your ass up.
That was
He tried to be the fake antagonist, bro. Listen, you can't antagonize. You can't video bully me. I am wasted talent.
He was
F out of here. You bring your raggedy ass on this screen, Graf. Go ahead, Hammer. What's up, bro?
He was rocking that in that video. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this guy's forgetting it. He forgetting he wants some Met stuff. Get the F out of here, man. Now, guys, listen. Yo, this guy, the good stuff. Waster remembers the first automobile replaced by horse and carriage. Yeah, the Model T Ford. Get the F out of here, good stuff.
I just hit my head on the floor.
The F out of here, man. Yeah, that's right. Wasted I had a rimmed up Model T Ford. I just have to crank up. The F out of here, yo. Yeah, man. But yo, Hammer, so what are your takes on the day, man? You got any hot picks for fantasy football today, or do you want to talk about the Raiders and the Chiefs game? I know you're going to be doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna be sitting there in misery for what 3.5 hours. We still got to put on a show for you guys, but it's just the matchup is kind of crazy. Granted, KC's still undefeated. Mahomes is having a down year, surprisingly. 8 interceptions. Um, I just don't know where we're going with this. We know the defense that they have, but at the same time, the refs have been in the fucking back pocket of the Chiefs for the last few years.
Oh my God, it's been
Well,
ridiculous.
did you hear about the ref that they have today?
Yeah, yeah, yo unbelievable. He could sit his ass down. I got him
Dude,
right there,
dude is number one in roughing the passer. Dude is number one in neutral zone infraction calls. Like,
bro. Yo, he is the bane of the National Football League. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Beyond the Chiefs, right? I'm noticing a problem with the officiating in the National Football League. I'm noticing a problem with the fact that they can call from New York in real time because technology warrants that now. They
yep.
can change calls. And
Yep.
what the National Football League is going to do is they're going to kill a goose to lay the golden egg. They are going to ruin the National Football League because you bring into question the legitimacy of the calls based off of the fact that there's rampant gambling and everyone knows it now. It's not a dirty little secret anymore.
Like
And you
look at Thursday night. Look at the ending of that Thursday night game. Like Young knew that he fucked up. He's putting his hands up in his head, like, and it was clear as day a face mask. There's no way your body gets turned around like that unless your face mask is being grabbed 3 feet in front of you and you don't throw a flag. Like, what are we doing here?
and it's to the point, you know, where it kind of brings into question the legitimacy of what's happening and what we see on the field every day. Now, I'm not saying that the league is totally, you know, compromised. I'm not going to have a tinfoil Kofi moment right now. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But what I will say is this, like my man Eddie Thomas is saying, that's why when we come on the screen, a part of me is thinking maybe we might get this one, right? Or maybe we might cover because you know, the Chiefs are overwhelming favorites. You know, the Raiders are 10-point dogs at home. Normally, when you have a over touchdown dog at home, that normally for the bettors means to take the under and take the Raiders.
Yeah.
That's normally how it works out, man. My guy Frank Polari doesn't give a damn about gambling right now, but he is way across the pond in Sicily. Ciao, my brother. Ciao.
Just a simple fact that
So
also
you think it's human error, no conspiracy, bro? I don't know, man. I don't
no.
know. Hey, real quick, Amber, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, my brother.
This shit is just it's sketchy as hell to see this week in, week out, and it's not just our games, it's other games around the league. Like it's just it's a hard pill to swallow watching these games and seeing how some of them end or how these calls are just totally not being called. And like at the same time, going into this game for us, we only have one win at home. There is no home field advantage. We know that. Like just the shit just continues to pile up on us, and trying to be optimistic, but really can't right now. Like we kind of know where the season's going at this point, sitting at 2-5. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I'm
gonna be honest
gonna
with
be
you.
honest about that shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, world of sunshine and rainbow. No, fuck that.
Yo, no sunshine, no rainbows, no unicorn farts.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? It's a situation where we have to really be honest, and we have to sit back and question, you know, whether what we're seeing can be fixed with the people that are in the building right now. Now, from a personnel standpoint, the Raiders have some foundational pieces, have some very good building blocks. You
Yes.
don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater as far as you know, from a personnel standpoint. I just think that we got bit by the injury bug, but a lot of us being bit by the injury bug kind of stands the reason, you know, the people that we had in the building this offseason, the way our offseason was handled, do you think that has anything to do with, you know, why we're getting injured? You know, not scrimmaging other teams and playing, you know, guys pretty deep into the preseason. Do you think that has anything to do with it?
Yes, and I've said this for the last couple of years that these guys need to get the reps. Like again, you and I are at that age where we saw the preseason games back in the day, and you would see the starters play at least a half. at least. Like, you're not even getting that now. You'll get a series, maybe 2, and that's it. That's not getting the reps, especially if you're not doing the inter squad or the inter team practices as well. If you're not doing these practices, if you're not getting that work in as well, like the reps are what's important. And we've seen it time and time again with certain players that have held out. They come back towards the end of training camp, and then 2 weeks into the season, oh, hamstring injury. Oh, they're going to be out for an extended period of time. Like
Yeah.
it's a frustrating situation for us to be going through right now. And to touch on what you said in terms of the draft class, this was a very, very solid draft class. This was a very, very, very solid way to build the foundation of this team moving forward, but we still need a quarterback.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. At the top of that pyramid, right?
I'm hoping this is going to be the offseason that we are able to do it, whether hoping it's a draft, but we have to fix the quarterback situation. And it's been a problem for us now for several years. And that shit needs to change and needs to change quickly because we know what the league is. We know what the front running position is for the league. And your team is not successful unless you have that quarterback and that leader. And the guys that we have in this building right now, respectfully, they're not those guys for us.
Yeah, man, that's a fact, yo. Wait, I got to go back. My guy Reezy Rock, Aaron Judge. Shoot, get the F out of here. My guy Victor Diaz, much love, wasted Dodgers and 4. Get the F out of here, man. How long until we see Ritter? I think we see Ritter, the first turnover from Gardner Minshew, Desmond Ritter sees the field.
Are they going with 3 tonight?
I don't know. We're going to pull up the – Hammer, could you pull up the injury report, man? I didn't find it, man.
Because I saw that they had activated oh my God, what's the kid's name? Bradley. But I was like, does that mean that we're running with 3?
Yeah. Yo, my guy Terry Ogden said, it feels like we're going to have a Donahue situation like in the NFL, like in basketball a few years ago. Just saying. The thing about that, I wonder about the National Football League because a lot of the guys that are involved as refs, right? They're very high quality, high character guys, right? You got a lot of guys that are in the FBI by day because it's a part-time job for these guys. You know, most of the background of the guys who are referees, they're very high quality, high value individuals. I'm not saying that they're insulated from making those kind of mistakes. I think the National Football League does need to have full-time referees, though.
This is the only thing they have right now. This is like several outlets that have put it out was just from yesterday in terms of Carter Bradley and Justin Shorter were activated, but Ritter is on the active roster as well. So I do believe that they're carrying 3 quarterbacks today.
So they're going to carry 3 quarterbacks today. That's good, man.
Fine with it. I'm perfectly fine with it. If Minshew shits the bed early, AP can just be like, get the fuck off the field. Next.
Yeah, man. My guy Anthony Cabrera. We are such fans at our own emotional demise. Everyone told us that our O was ass in Costa Mesa. They told us. Yeah, bro. And look, man, the thing is for us, until we see it in real time, we got to believe, right? You got to believe. You got to think that you can see the best in your team. I mean, it's almost like, your team is a family member, right? You want to see the best in your friends and your family, right? But when they show you otherwise, you got to believe them. You got to believe them, man. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody really quickly, man. Shout out to BetUS. This show has been powered by BetUS. Get over there to get 150% of your deposit up to $2,000. Get 125% for the next 2, up to $2,000. Use YouTube 150. Start playing today. Going over there, get your parlays in. We're almost at the 1 o'clock hour, guys. Go on over to BetUS, man. Tell them Wasted sent you and use that promo code YouTube 150, man. You can get your net loss, 2 of your net losses back over the year. This is a show that's powered by BetUS. And let me tell you guys something, man. You got the most comprehensive sports book going today. So listen, man. Tell them Wasted Talent sent you guys. Now, my guy Hammer is in the place, man. So look, let me see something real quick, man. Now, Hammer, when you start talking about foundational pieces, man,
mm-hmm.
I see guys on this roster, man, that I'm keeping, like, of course, Maxx Crosby, Wilkins, Jacorian Bennett, Malcolm Kuntz, Isaiah Palmau, Butler, Hobbs, JPJ, Parham is the guy that is on a bubble for me, and Colton Miller's a guy that's on a bubble. Even though Colton Miller has been starting to play better, he's rounding back into shape. Colton Miller's a guy that I would look at having his replacement on his roster somewhere. Tucker, Brock Bowers, of course. There's a ton of core guys, but the thing is, getting back to the point that we were making earlier, man, I'm starting to think that we might need to clean house here from a coaching standpoint. What do you think about that, man?
Look, at this point, I can't disagree. I can't.
You guys, hold on. Mrs. Wasted is calling right now. Hold on. What's up, sweetheart? Yeah, what's up? No, the kids are dressed, honey. You're gonna come on back. The girls are dressed. I'm about to get off the air in a sec. All right, love you. All right, peace. What's up, man? All right, sorry guys. Mrs. Wasted calls, you answer. Damn it.
Damn, is there really not that many games being played at 1 o'clock?
It must not be. It's not a whole lot going on. The autumn winter's a pirate, man.
5, 6. Oh wait, 7.
They said every offensive coach got to go. So let me ask y'all a question, man. Yo, yeah, and what people are talking about Tua Tagovailoa, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, if Tua wants to play, then F him. I could care less, man. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to keep going out there and risk his life, good, let him.
Nope.
Can't tell that man what to do.
That's exactly why I stopped playing. So it is what it is. Fuck
yeah, if he want to keep doing that, that's him. Are you starting Tua in fantasy? If he's playing, yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
If he's playing, yeah. I mean, bro, if he's playing, he's dealing. Like, let's look at who the Dolphins got this week, man. Listen.
And have Arizona.
So why would you not? If Tua's playing, you got Tyreek Hill. You got the Arizona Cardinals defense that has not been great. You know what I mean? I mean, what do you think? I mean, am I late to the party here, man? But I think the Dolphins handle business with Tua back under center, man.
If you had to choose between Tua or Anthony Richardson, are you still going Tua?
I'm going Tua, bro, because with Tua's at the helm, man, he has a full complement of his weapons. The Cardinals pulled off a scrappy win on Monday night, but the Chargers have not been the most consistent team. You know what I mean? And I think, man, with you know, Tua being out there, having Tyreek Hill, they're gonna light it up, man. Now, and listen, for some of you guys with your parlays, take Tyreek Hill for any time touchdown score for plus 120, man. I mean, he's gonna score, man. You know, I'm thinking you take that plus money. I mean, all reports indicate that he's good to go despite some injuries, and Tua being back under center makes him a totally different weapon, man. I'm sorry, I'm going Tua.
I think I'm gonna do a parlay this week. I'm
still
kicking myself over the week that we played the Steelers. I got every single pick right. Could have put a small amount down and won. I could have put down 300 and won 200K. Like,
look, that's unbelievable, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But look, not to glaze over that real quick. Hold on. Let me get to this game real quick though. Like when you start talking about some other parlays, you know, Devon Arcane is 81.4 over under with the rushing yards. I think Devon Arcane is going to get over 100 yards this game with Tua being there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you have Tua on the field, that offense is a competent offense. I think they're going to run the football a lot more to try to protect Tua. He's going to be one of the beneficiaries of Tua being back, man. You know, 60% of Miami snaps in the backfield, you know, were snaps where they weren't really able to move the football because of the fact that they didn't have competent quarterback play, man. So, you know, I'm definitely seeing a 50-50 split with rushing and passing and receiving today. Arcane has been elusive, and Arizona has allowed the six most highest running back totals this year. So I'm going with, you know, Arcane to get you over that 81.5, man. And Arizona, man, you know, they're just a really, really inconsistent football team, man. They just are. Hold on, man. Let me get to some of these in here, man. Wait, they said does Hammer have two teams in football as well? No, he does not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He does not. He doesn't have two teams in baseball either. He's just He's just a Yankee hating piece of trash. That's what the problem is, man.
Fucking
Yo, we are winning today. I'm calling it. Screenshot this. Chiefs are due. Raider night. Yo, I hope you're right, man. I need Tank Dell to do something. I trust that boy. Yeah, Tank Dell is a guy that you can lean on, man. He is a guy that gets a lot of targets from CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud is gonna ball today. Tank Dell like your life dependent on it. Yo, Richardson was trash at Florida. He's trash in the NFL. He's inconsistent, bro. He's an athletic specimen, but he turns the football over, and he's going to get hurt because of his style of football. So yeah, you definitely look, and this is the thing with Anthony Richardson. Quarterbacks that are dual threat quarterbacks in actuality are not really always the best option for you to win, right? And I'm talking about guys that are dual threats in a way where you have some guys who are mobile, they're functionally mobile, but they are passers first and foremost, right? And you have other quarterbacks who are guys that are damn near running backs that are under center, right? The only guy in this league who has been able to kind of marry that to a subsistent level is two guys, of course, Lamar Jackson, league MVP, reigning league MVP, and Josh Allen, right? But you have some guys like Anthony Richardson who really are not great throwing the football. They haven't really been consistent throwing the ball. But in fantasy, they have more value, right? Now, Anthony Richardson is a guy that can get it done, but Tua is a guy that lights it up when he's protected. I'm going to. And he has Tyreek Hill, and you can double up on them points if you have Tyreek Hill for your daily fantasy guys, man. Richardson reminds me of Jalen Milroe, kind of. I could see that. My guy wasted. R. White, Monty, or McBride in PPR flex. I'm thinking R. White with no Godwin or Evans. I'm thinking that too, man. I think he's going to be one of the number one options down there in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's got a tough one down there. They got a divisional matchup against Atlanta.
What
I got them lose.
Yeah, I got them losing. I go figure. I was down in my fantasy league, and that last reception that Godwin got was the one that got me the win, but he's done for the year.
And they're trying to blame the hip drop tackle. I mean, what do you think about that? That's just the cost of doing business. I mean, what do you want the fucking guys to do, man, with that hip drop bull crap? What the F is that?
You got to stop. I'm just form tackling was what we were taught. There was other ways we would hit. Me personally, I was the type that loved helmet to helmets. I didn't give a shit. I always sacrifice my body on the field, but they're trying to make this so much more difficult in terms of trying to protect the players with different forms of tackling. Remember they were doing the drills a couple of years ago, with the alligator hole and this
football and all of that bullshit. Yeah, I remember we were doing that when I was coaching.
Stop that shit. Fucking wrap them up. Get them by the legs. Face mask at the point of the ball. Go back to basics.
Yeah, say the Raiders beat the Chiefs once this year. I'd rather beat them in KC, if I'm being honest. Bro, no. I want to get my win how I can get it. My guy, Mackie ENT, sup, boys? Raiders win today. Book it. I'm just saying, the NFL is rigged, and they love to steal money from the bettors. This is the beat game to get the public. Maybe. Mackie ENT with the tinfoil kufi on the day, as usual. Man. Shout out to my guy, Mackie, man. It's my dog, man. Lakers show Raider. Let's go, Patty Mahomes. Shit up these Raider fans who want to go out and win for no reason. Big fat L. Lake Show Raider, you about to be unceremoniously blocked. No, yeah, I should have read that right, Mackie. My bad. You all good, man. But it's all good, though. Yo, football is a physical sport, man. Injury is just a part of the game, unfortunately. They're already way too soft with these new rules. Don't even get me started with the roughing the passer calls. Yeah, it's nasty work. And you got to understand, when you have more rules, you can control the game from a peripheral standpoint with all of these stupid penalties. You're able to control the line like that. You're able to fine-tune the score of the game in real time. And it's like a sleight of the hand a little bit. And I think, and I don't want to be that guy to come on over here and with the tinfoil kufi stuff, with the tinfoil hat stuff. But I'm telling you right now, the National Football League, when they start doing this competition committee stuff, when they start refining the rules, every year they change rules. They need to start looking into the fact of how these penalties are affecting the game. Graf, yo, bro, come on, bro. Come on in, bro. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Pop in on the phone, bro. No problem, bro. Listen, come on, brother. Listen, we let's get it, man. Let's get it. We about to get out of here pretty soon anyway. My guy Hammer's in a place to be. Hammer, you look thrilled to be here today with your effing Dodgers hat on. The F out of here, man.
Look, it's chilling, playing some Black Ops 6, just trying to relax and unwind until we got this game tonight, or this afternoon, rather. So,
My guy, just another DJ. Wait, so you hear about the assistant coaches on the staff collecting checks and not contributing? Bro, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. They talk about this shit all the time. They talk about Marvin Lewis and Rob, right? And I think that was a Hondo Carpenter interview. Shout out to Hondo Carpenter, man. I mean, listen, bro. Unless we're in the building and we're on the staff, we don't necessarily know what these guys are contributing. We don't know the latitude they have to contribute to the outcome. We don't know how much Antonio Pierce is freaking listening to these guys. We don't know. We don't know. And I'm not going to sit up here and pontificate on some bullshit what they're doing. If they're not, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless a player comes out and says that is when I will go and kind of rule on that, to be honest with you, man. The league will worry about these rules when they start affecting viewership. They don't care as long as we keep watching and betting. And it's the goose that laid the golden egg. But I'm telling you, eventually, people are going to feel like they're watching professional wrestling. Sorry, man.
Yo, leave WWE alone, bro.
No, listen, I love
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
No, I love WWE, but I'm saying is that that's not what we're signing up for. We're signing up for something that's legitimate here.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, man. I mean, with the F, man. With the F. Yeah, but what do you think about that, Hammer? About them talking about the freaking the assistant coaches not contributing anything?
Whose fucking business is it? Are you behind those closed doors? Are you fucking on that practice field? Are you in Allegiant on the sideline on game day? Mind your fucking business.
Wow. Hammer bringing it to the snap today.
We've had these conversations. We collectively, as Shieldmore, have put things out there in terms of the media doing what they do. The media fucking creating these fucking narratives, creating this drama for no fucking reason. But it serves as distractions for our team.
Yeah,
the media needs to fucking stop with this shit. Like, let the players, or even let us, come and take shots at the media and fucking start digging into your fucking shit. Like, how are you gonna feel when we start leaking shit and putting shit out there, or fucking creating false narratives about you? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, bro, look, that's what was ranking. That's what happens when you're not winning, right? Right. So there's been another big narrative that's been going around Raider Nation. We're gonna get into this before we get out of here. People have put this narrative out there that Maxx Crosby is for sale, and I'm glad that Mark Davis has done one good thing this season. He's come out and really kind of effectively put that to bed. The 3-time Pro Bowl defensive end, was said yesterday by Maxx Crosby is not available for trade. He informed ESPN via email. He says, "We are not trading Maxx Crosby," Davis wrote, before or after the trade deadline. Davis' email comes on the heels of the Raiders being 2-5 right now, and you have ESPN with their nasty effing work. Graphic Raider is in the place, man. Shout out to this piece of trash pulling up in here and bringing down the value of this show just unceremoniously. Graphic Raider, what the F is going on here, man? What's the F is going on here, bro?
Hey, man, I just wanted to bring the property value down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. There goes the neighborhood. Graph's in here.
Yeah, man. What's good?
Shout out, man. I'm talking about this Mark Davis thing, man. And Mark Davis coming out and effectively killing the rumors around Maxx Crosby. The one thing that is a little alarming, so to speak, is why he felt the need to do that.
I love it.
I love it too, but I'm asking you, this is something that he's never done.
Yeah.
And guess what was the reason behind that?
Everything he's been doing hasn't been working for the team outside of financials. So I love it. I love it. Hey, man, look, let everybody know firsthand, this guy is our guy. He's not going anywhere. Simple and plain. And for him to say it the way he said it, I think that assures Maxx as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm saying it publicly. What did Maxx do with AP? He went public. He said, look, everything's on the table, right? All these guys, that's all they do, social media now and all that. I love that Mark approached it this way.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man. Like Maxx said on his podcast, he goes, "I'm sitting here innocently just doing what I do, and I feel like I got to address it with my teammates," he said. Now, a lot of those things that happen peripherally kind of bleed themselves into the locker room. We all get behind the scenes kind of information. Graf, you more than anybody. And you know that these things affect these guys, man. All these narratives, the Hammer just touched on this. These things affect this team, bro. And I'm glad that Mark Davis put it to rest. But I'm just asking you guys, why do you think like they've had to do that more so now than ever?
It's just the era that we're in.
Yeah. Graf is breaking up. Graf is looking like Doppler radar right now. Graphic Raider will be back with his thought. Graphic Raider, are you back? My friend, are you back? Oh, he just, what the F is going on, Graf?
So like the whole thing with Detroit, when Aiden Hutchinson went down for the season with the broken tibia and fibula, like right away, social media went crazy. Oh, they're gonna go and trade for Maxx. And then like a week later, you have this other fake ass report or proposed trade. Hassan Reddick and who was it? Hassan Reddick and someone else. I can't remember who the fuck it was for Maxx Crosby. And I'm just like, yo, can y'all fucking stop already? Like this has to stop. And again, the media is doing this on a regular basis. Maxx said it himself. Like, you had people getting a hold of his phone number that were bringing this shit up, calling him, texting him, whatever, about being traded to Detroit. Like, yo, let these guys do what they do. Let them play their game. Stop causing the distractions and the locker room bullshit. Like, realistically, what the media needs to do and what a lot of these trolling fans need to do is, I'm over it.
Get the F out of here. That's what they need to do. But look, you know what the thing? I'm glad that Mark is learning from his mistakes, right? The Khalil Mack stuff, right? That's something that has set this organization back, I think.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he did this. I'm just wondering, like, damn, it must be a lot of pressure on Mark, I guess, because of the Devontae Adams. That's what I was getting. That's why I asked you guys. I wanted one of you guys to say that. But I think this is really because of the Devontae Adams stuff. I love that he is, doing what he's got to do. Chiefs again. He goes, D-Hop is going to go off. You know who's going to go off? Do you know who's going to go? This effing block. Get the F out of here. You be unceremoniously blocked. Get the F out of here, Chiefs again. The F out of here. He goes, where's the cigar guy? He's coming back. He's coming. Get the F out of here, man. Yo, I believe the trade was Reddick and Williams for Crosby. It's also unbelievable that someone from the Lions fan base was able to cause disarray for a morning in the Raiders facility per the rush. That's fucking crazy, bro. It's crazy how fragile all of this shit is, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Yo, we win today. We have never beat them in our building. Luke Fisher. Listen. So all of the stars, let's get back. Let's kind of get this thing under wraps here, because the games are going to be starting. Hammer McHammerlin has been rocking and rolling, juking and jiving. The man has been, just a godsend to this show today, right? You have every national media outlet taking the Chiefs. You have the Raiders being 10.5 point dogs at home. We've never beaten the Chiefs. We have Gardner Booger Minshew starting. It seems like the world is against the Raiders. And it seems like the Raiders are taking the hero's journey. And they come out and they win. Do you think that that's a possibility, bro?
I'm going to be honest.
Be honest, damn it. Come on, McHammerlin. Let's go.
We have to see how the game starts out. We have to see how this offense looks when they come out for their first drive. Realistically, they have to set the tone, but they also have to be consistent and play the full 60 minutes. Because the second that something happens, the second the turnover happens, then that's it, man. Like it's gonna that momentum has shifted over and over and over again on us throughout this season with the turnovers. Like teams capitalize, and we just fucking tuck our tail between our legs and fucking walk away. Like, can't have that shit.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's time to get dirty. It's time to get dirty, damn it. It's time to go out there and slam Patrick Mahomes on his back like the effing jabroni he is. Hit him as hard as you can. Take the penalty. Take the fine. Listen, get some of these guys out there, man, that are stealing money. Tyree Wilson, you're stealing money. You effing bum. Go out there and you pick him up and you T-bone slam him on his head like the jabroni he is. The effing Tyree Wilson. The F is going on here. Butler, all you mother effers.
Is J-Rob playing today? I'll throw him in for a play to do like some real outlandish shit to Mahomes and cool, done.
That's right. I'm talking Nature Boy, Ric Flair, circa NWA. Just disgusting. Poke him in his eye. Ah! Everything. Ah! Time to get dirty. Little Dusty Rhodes. Ah, elbow. Little Golden Spike. Little Kevin Sullivan out there. Little Great Muda. That's right. Woo! That's right. Pull the brass knuckles in your trunks. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. F the Chiefs. Time to get dirty. That's right. We're real Raiders here, man. The F. My guy, just another DJ. He said a combination of Minshew and Getsy gives me no confidence that this offense can compete. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that we get Gardner Minshew on the field alone. If he comes out, he turns the football over, he starts spraying the football over the place. Pause. If he starts spraying the football all over the place like a 70s porn star, he will be sat down early and often. I'm telling you right now. And rest in peace to Kevin Sullivan too. Rest in peace to Kevin Sullivan. That's right. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you. But it's time to get dirty, man. They're talking about the Jordan rules and all this shit. Antonio Pierce with his nonsense. You go out there and you enact them today. Get the F out of here, man. Let me tell you, good morning. Good morning, Raider Deb. Good morning, flying wonderful, Raider Deb. Yo, shout out to my guy, Walt. Walt, this just in, the great and powerful Walt is working on his 2025 mock draft. We might get it by 2027. We have not since gotten the 2024 mock draft. Walt, where the F is it? Where the F is it? You better start working on it now. Listen, the football games are starting at 1, everybody. Graphic Raider is in a place to be. Yo. He is in the Graphic Raider studios right now.
My bad. My wife kept calling my phone from the grocery store, and it just kept cutting me out. I was like, So my apologies, you guys. I didn't mean to,
No, it's all good, man. Graphic, you have not upset the apple cart. This is a momentous occasion. You have all three of us on screen at one time. The great and powerful Graphic Raider has pulled up. I mean, I can't think of anything momentous than this besides the fact when we were in the Ahern. That was momentous. But look, let me ask you guys something, man. Yo, Walt said I always gave my mock drafts. No, get the F out of here, Walt. No, you didn't. We're waiting on the 2024 mock draft. Where the F is it at, Walt? We want it now.
We've been waiting, Walt.
We've been waiting, and Walt, we want to know what's on the smoker because we know Walt is on the smoker today. Listen, that's what happens when you get over 60 years old. You get angry, you drink prune juice, and you smoke meats. Pause.
Hey, yo.
My guy, Sweet Jazz. Thanks, gentlemen. See you on the post.
Pause, Granddad. Pause.
You see how he just tried to go along and act like it didn't happen? That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Listen, you know what I'm gonna act like?
No Diddy, man. No Diddy.
We're gonna act like you didn't say that too, Graphic, and you too, Hammer. You guys are both unceremoniously muted. The F out of here, guys. Guys are rude guests. You come onto my platform, pause again, and you just disrespect. That F is
no
going
Diddy,
wrong.
man. No Diddy.
The F is going wrong here.
See you guys at the watch party.
Look, let me ask y'all something, yo. Do you think it's time to get dirty? I've been saying it all show. It's time to get dirty.
Pause, Granddad. Pause.
Right, that's right.
Hey, what are y'all talking about in terms of fantasy, though? Have you guys already passed the whole fantasy?
No, it's already 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Get your fantasy stuff in for 4 o'clock. We kind of danced around that, but it's about that time. We've been going, juking and jiving. Do you guys have any more fantasy advice that you need before you guys go on to the 4 o'clock games? Because the 1 o'clock games are starting. I know a lot of you guys are going to peel out of here. We got over 500 in the room. Get wasted with your brother, wasted. Tell a friend, man. Yo, the one thing I want to talk about is Patrick Mahomes before we go. Do you think it's time for the Raiders to go out there and start getting dirty? Like slamming him on his back like the jabroni he is.
Oh, look. Don't think for once this defense isn't going to show up. I mean, I don't know what that means. I'll say this. Maxx is going to show up. And I think that Jack Jones, has heard all of this stuff, right? He's heard all of the negativity from the nation, all the tweets and Instagram posts about him. I think he's going to show up too, man. He's the one that created this whole, what was it? You cut the magician?
Yeah, you're a magician and magician act. Jack Jones, let me tell you something. Let me get you together right quick, Jack Jones. Jack Jones, there were a lot of people that said that you were a miscreant and that, you shouldn't have been signed and you're not about football. And Antonio Pierce took his bald-headed ass up there to the owner's box and he put his job on the line to bring your ass in. And last year you played well.
Hey, the Chiefs already playing mind games, Wasted. I don't know if you've seen this, but the other day a report came out that they were going to draw potentially a few plays for D-Hop. Now a report comes out literally a few minutes ago that he's going to be heavily involved in the offense today for the Kansas City Chiefs. So they're already playing mind games on it.
Why would he not, though? Why would he not? He's not injured. He's ready to roll, and he has a quarterback for the first time since he had the MVP level Deshaun Watson. Yes. This is a guy who's produced no matter who. This guy produced when they had a Davis Mills at quarterback down.
Yeah.
This is a guy that produces with the Mayo Master.
The Kyler.
Yo, listen, the guy is going to produce, right? Mm-hmm. So now, and I want to get back to my Jack Jones point. Jack Jones, listen, bro, if you care about Antonio Pierce at all, you've known this guy since you were a prepubescent teenager. Mm-hmm. Get your head in the game and go out there and put your body on the line. And listen, bro, I can't say that you don't because you're on the field. You suit up every day. You do something that we could never do. But get your ass in there and get your head in the game and play some damn football, bro. Some real football. Be physical, bro. Go out there, have your head in the game, and stop with this effing nonsense, getting burnt, missing tackles, and all this crap. Because I'm going to be honest with you. When you start talking about what happens with this defense, it's at the foot of you.
Yeah.
It's at the foot of you. Everybody supported your ass. The nation supported you, and you're out there looking like you shouldn't be on this team next year. Get your ass in gear, Jack Jones.
Hey, I'm expecting a big game from Jacorian Bennett. I am. I'm expecting a big game from him. I think that most people would think that Patrick Mahomes is going to target Jack Jones. He's having kind of a down season, right? And all of the smoke kind of came from Jack Jones. Everybody assumes he's going to go attack that side. I think he's going to look Jacorian's way. I do, man. And hopefully he can come up with a pick. I'm excited to see what Jacorian Bennett can do today. And I would hope to see Jacorian on D-Hop. Real talk.
Yeah, I would much rather see that.
Quarterback number one. He
yeah,
will.
Yeah. And get DCAM out there involved as well. That more big body, put him on D-Hop. A trial by air. Throw him into the fire.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I think the Jack Jones matchup with Worthy is a big matchup, right? Can he stay step for step with that kid? These are two guys that aren't the most physical guys in the world, right?
Do you trust him, or do you trust even more Nate Hobbs potentially throwing him on Xavier Worthy?
I trust Jack
because they're going to line Worthy up all over the place. He'll be outside, slide.
I think Nate Hobbs gets abused in coverage a lot of the times, man. Nate Hobbs is like a will linebacker, bro. I want to see Jack Jones out there. I want to see him earn his money, earn his check, and earn your spot on the Raiders. Earn your spot, mother effer. Go out there and do what you got to do. It's
not like Xavier Worthy is going to go out here and catch 10 passes. That's just not what they do with him. They've been treating him kind of like that gimmick big splash play guy that he'll have 3 catches and one of them for 50 or 60 yards and it ends up being a touchdown. You know what I mean? So the one thing this defense has to do today is definitely stop the big plays. You know what I mean? And don't think for once, you guys, I said this on the show the other day, do not think for once that Travis Kelce is not going to try and come out and have a phenomenal game today after having a down season. He's getting up. He's owned us in recent memory. So I expect, Patrick Mahomes to look at him a lot and use him kind of as a security blanket in that offense, today. And we got to protect the middle of the field. I wonder what Spill and company's going to look like out there.
Yo, listen. So there was a sick burn on Hammer. I always got to put that one up. So he goes, man, if I don't hit a parlay today, it's time to mask up.
Funds is Hammer.
Life is single dad with 3 spun kids. Yeah. Hammer, don't ever forget that.
Hey, Mackie, a rumor is Hammer has not been able to take them off since that day.
Motherfucker, I got sweatpants on right now.
Over the jeans, Hammer.
Listen, legend has it that was a tattoo.
Tattooed Levi's.
Yo, we used to lead the league in penalties for late hits and personal fouls. That's the Raiders I grew up on. his work, Casey.
And I can live with that today, Lawrence, right? I can live with that today. Bunch of 50-yard penalties. Hey, look, at this point, we already know what this team is. Just go out there and beat up the Chiefs a little bit. Beat them up. Make it a lot easier for them to, to lose next week. Just go out there and just go out there and destroy Patrick Mahomes. Finish what Trent Williams started last week. Choke slam him, hit him in the neck piece. Go out there and just do all
Listen,
that.
man. Listen, I've had a wonderful life, and I've had the opportunity to hit a lot of women in their neck piece.
Hey, yo.
Bang Zoom.
Bang. Hey, real quick, you guys, too. Detroit just scored on Tennessee. Atlanta just put 7 up on Tampa Bay. The rest of the games are 0 burgers up to this point. But it looks like the Jets' offense is once again struggling. 4th and 9 on New England's 46. They can't even find a way to get up the field on the New England, Patriots at this point. And they're really bad this year. That defense has took a major step back since Bill Belichick, was relieved of his duty. So it's going to be interesting to see the Jets because I need Devontae the ball today. I got him in fantasy. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what is it. Is he gonna do anything for me today? Please.
Man, F Devontae. I hope Devontae Adams doesn't have a catch. I hope they slam him on his back like the jabroni he is.
The gut. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, listen, Tua turned the ball over.
It was Mostert on the 1-yard rush for a touchdown.
Do you see how fluid the offense is? They
looked that first drive. They looked really, really good just now.
The great and powerful waste of talent and great time. Thank you, guys. Listen,
right, man. Why am I not seeing that game right? Oh, okay.
Got Rock.
Yeah.
Thanks to your sorry A's for Muncie. Once he wins the World Series, I'll send you a picture of the trophy. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I see all the King slander as well. Look, we're still trying to put it all together with DeMar DeRozan, you guys. Yes, the Lakers beat us last night at home. Congratulations. First time you beat us in over a year. Congratulations, Lakers fan. And you know what's sad? You guys were dropping confetti when you won that game yesterday, like you won a championship. That is disgusting, nasty work. Come on.
Bro, these are the Lakers, bro. Don't act like this is some fucking Johnny-come-lately team, bro.
They drop confetti, bro.
Yeah, they drop confetti all the time on y'all motherfuckers, man. You guys are the Kings. They're the Lakers. Stop it. Please stop.
This is hilarious coming from a Knicks fan.
The Knicks are better than the Kings, too.
Hey, they got blown out by the Boston Celtics first game.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll be back.
Hey, go Dodgers, baby. 2-0.
Listen, guys, the Graphic Raider, thank you for pulling up. See you later. We'll see you later. Yo, man. But look, let's be for real, guys. I think it's about time that this guy. You say y'all literally like the beam after win. That is true, yo. That is.
What does that mean?
What does the beam even mean? I don't know what it's talking about. Omar, you're about to be unceremoniously blocked. Get the F out of here with that nonsense.
What does that mean?
You're about to be unceremoniously blocked. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you. I don't want to be yelling. But look, guys, I think it's time to roll the train into the train station. I think we've gotten what we needed to out of this live. We got fantasy advice, not much gambling advice. We got the great and powerful Hammer to rear his ugly head with his Dodger hat. Got cases on all you bitches. The great Graphic Raider has pulled up. Thank you. Bringing down the home value of the neighborhood over here.
I had to do it, man. I
appreciate you, bro. I appreciate both of y'all for pulling up, though, man. Thank y'all.
Real quick, you guys. I'll be live in an hour with Michael Darcy, Chiefs reporter. We'll be covering just a quick 30, 45-minute preview of the game right before me and Hammer do our legendary watch party. So hopefully you guys tune in and rock with us. We'll be live for the next 4 or 5 hours. So make sure you guys pull up and have a good time with us today. Man, look, I'm not, like I said, my expectations, there really aren't any today. I'm just going to have me some Woodson whiskey, kick with my boy, and just hope that Max and Brock have big games. That's it.
What I'm hoping, I'm hoping that Patrick Mahomes gets slammed on his back. I hope he breaks his effing nose.
Yeah.
Time to get dirty. Yeah. Look, Worthy, go listen, helmet to helmet. Little chest contusion here.
Hey, there's no bold predictions for today's game?
I got a bold prediction.
Bang Zoom, that's what she said.
That's right. It's pretty damn bold. Look, it's bold and bold. Right. So listen, to be honest with you, I think Desmond Ridder comes in the game, throws for over 200 yards and a tutty. I
Wow.
think Desmond Ridder.
Ooh.
I think Ridder is going to play this game because I just don't see Gardner Minshew turning his fortunes around. He's been really bad lately. He's been really bad. I think it's time. I think it's Ridder time. I think it's time for Screech Powers 2.0 to get under center and lead us down the field.
Over
God
200 yards, bro.
That's right. Screech Powers, baby.
I'm done.
I mean, doesn't Ridder look like Screech, though?
Definitely.
He does look like an athletic ass Screech, bro.
It's going to be difficult to run the football on this team. I'll tell you that. So we're going to have to throw the football around because I think they're the number one rushing defense in the NFL. So it's going to be tough to try and get it going in the run game, especially since we've not been able to run the ball all year long. So,
yeah, hey man, do you think this could be a coming out party for Zamir White?
No, not at all.
Do you think the cleft lip wonder will go out there and go crazy?
He's better off staying at home and playing with his 12 horses, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing him.
Whoa. Hammer, did you just hear what you just said?
Yes, he's better off going home and playing with his 12 horses. I said what I said.
Well, you know what, though? And the last time Zeus faced the Chiefs, what happened?
He went nuts.
Pause.
That was a different offensive
different
line coach. That was a different coordinator as a different system. Yeah.
I know. But guess what? No.
Yo, Grab, get the F out of here, bro.
Zeus, I got Zeus probably with 3 or 4 carries today. 3 or 4 carries. Like
that sounds about right. No, that's about right.
Yeah, he has like 3 or 4 carries. I think it's going to be the Alexander Mattison show. And yeah, man, that's pretty much what it is.
Do you guys think that we can have a Dylan Laube sighting today?
This is the Chiefs, so I don't think that AP is going to want to play that card. I think that he's going to put Zeus and Alexander Mattison out there. I think he trusts them more. I don't think that Dylan's going to be out there too much. If he is, great. Throw him out there. I said it yesterday on my show. I want to see these young pups get some burn. And I know Zeus is young. I know Alexander Mattison is technically pretty young as well, but put the young guys out there. Let's see Sincere, man. Let's see Dylan, but it's not going to happen. This is Chiefs week, and AP is going to try to do anything he can to beat this team. So it's going to be Zeus and Alexander Mattison. And you're going to see Amir Abdullah, which I have no idea why he's still getting reps at the running back position when you have 2 young, very young running backs on this roster that's not getting any burn right now. So it's just nasty.
Shout out. This has nothing to do with football, but getting back to the Screech prism. Raider Deb says Screech is from San Jose. He used to go to the dive bar here hella years ago and hit on all his females. Ha ha ha, creepy. Rest in peace to Screech. Shout out to Screech. I mean, listen, man.
I didn't know he was from the crib. I had no idea.
I had no idea. Screech, another Bay Area legend. Screech Powers.
Hey, Bayside. It makes sense now.
Bayside. Yup. Screech Powers would say, hey, girl, let me put my dick in your ear so you hear where I'm coming from. Bang Zoom. Hammer, can I get the Bang Zoom here? Can I get it?
The whole time, Screech was from the Bayside. I didn't know that.
That's right. Screech was way pimpish.
Yeah.
Screech was way. He said, "Hey, bitch."
Hey, salute to Lisa Turtle as well.
Yo, Lisa Turtle, man. Shout out to her, man.
Listen,
I got that. Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Lark Voorhees was phenomenal back in the day. Yeah. She was phenomenal, man. I mean, now she looks like a wax figurine, but back in the day, she was phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, she got that Sammy Sosa shit going on.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Not the Sammy Sosa.
Turtle Sosa, man.
Yeah, yo, man. Shout out there. Yo, this is a family show. Salvador Saga, I'm sorry. Block your ears, kids. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. Guys, listen, man. He said Kermit needs a season-ending injury from your lips. So I don't want him to get hurt for the whole season, bro. I just want him to get hit. That's all. But guys, listen, we're gonna get out of here. Graphic Raider will be pulling up with Darcy. He is a Chiefs reporter. He is knowledgeable. He has a head that resembles a gallon of milk. Shout out to Darcy. Jack-o'-lantern-headed mother effer himself. Shout out to him.
He definitely got that American Dad joint.
He looks very Weeble Wobble-esque.
Yeah.
Weeble Wobble-esque. Very, very Eric Cartman.
Very, very Johnny Bravo-ish.
Yes, right. Very Johnny Bravo. Square-jawed, all-American male who doesn't even realize that Kansas.
You know who Darcy looks like? He looks like Michael Mayer.
No, he doesn't look like he you know what? He looks like Michael Mayer's unathletic brother. That's what he looks like. Darcy's a jug-headed bastard. F him and F the whole AFC West Coast roundtable. I have not gotten a chance the presence, but I will say it right here on this platform. I'm going to clip this and send it to every single one of them. F all of them, except Kobe.
New England is about to score on the. This is hilarious, bro.
Yo, except Kobe. Kobe is cool.
That's my
Halloweener. That's the Halloweener master. He loves Halloweeners.
Yo.
Oh, but shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Graf, man. Shout out to Hammer. Thank y'all for pulling up. This live has been powered by BetUS. Going over there. All your wagering action right now. Going over there. You have the parlay. You can get some parlays out there. Get some money. Going over there. The holidays are coming up. Go and gamble away your lives, everybody. BetUS. This has been powered by.
And when I leave, come together like butt cheek.
Hey, before we get out of here, look what Martin, salute to Martin over the pond. He tagged us on Twitter, Wasted. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's absolutely hilarious. You guys got to see this before we get out of here.
Yo.
He said, guess what the Chiefs are going to do to us today, Graf and Wasted?
Yo.
Martin, I just want to say I hate you.
Yo, that's diabolical, Martin. Get the F out of here.
Martin, I hate you. I hate what you bring to the table and bring to the chat. And yeah, man, you're just a disgusting human being. So
Yo, Graf, did you see that thing on Twitter? You put that chick did look like Randy Orton, bro. That's Sandy Orton, Randy Orton's ugly sister.
She's definitely hearing voices in her head.
It's unbelievable, man. Guys, have a great day. We're going to get out of here. Peace. I am not playing the intro because it has Devontae Adams in it. F them. Anybody out there who knows how to do intros, send me some more. I've been sifting through them. You know the great and powerful Wasted Talent can't just have any intro. So send it to me. Let me know what you think. You guys have a great day. Going over and pull up on Hammer. Going there and pull up on Graphic. He's going to have the gallon of milk speaking to you guys. And F that guy, Darcy. And the whole AFC West roundtable. Graf, Hammer, peace out. We out of here, man. End the stream now.
And when I leave,